Hello, everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Mario Party 4 CPU Team Tourney, the tag team match for the century. Of the century, rather. We're visiting not Big Boo, but Boo's Haunted Bash one more time in the losers bracket, featuring the same people who were in the losers bracket for the regular tournament. Because that's just kind of how it worked out. We've got Team Big Guys versus Team Green Bean. And of course, this is our first elimination round, so one of these teams will not be moving up through the rankings this time. Donkey Kong going first. Luigi going second. Yoshi is going third, and Waluigi is going in fourth. But yes, this is our first elimination round. One of these teams will be going home in shame without any superstardom to call their own. Well, Donkey Kong won the regular tournament this year, so he's got something to talk about, I guess. Our first star is up that-a-way. And we gotta switch Donkey Kong over to a computer player. Just like that. And there we go. Our first losers round in the losers bracket is officially underway. DK starting off with an item space. He and Waluigi got to really up their game if they want to move on. Same thing for Team Green Bean. Both of these teams ended up getting kinda stomped at the end results of their respective games. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this time around. Just like that, the first round of turns is over already. Going into a 2v2 game, what's it going to be? Cliffhangers! A pretty intense game to start things off with. Very dramatic. There's a lot at stake here. Victory means getting another shot at reaching the finals, but not victory means you're done, you're gone, and you could be taking your teammate with you if you end up doing poorly. That's the biggest thing about the team tournament, is that one player can do awesome and still bring their teammate along with them for the ride, but you could also do terribly and take out a winning member of the team with you. So, it really depends. It really does on overall team performance. Speaking of team performance here, blue team has quite the lead on the red team here. Team Green Bean might be taking our first minigame, except Yoshi just gets taken out by the wind, getting knocked down quite a ways. They are still in the lead, though. No strong winds that time, giving them a pretty much straight shot to the top. They're holding on for a second here. No, nothing comes by. First minigame goes to Team Green Bean. Alright. A very good start for them. Waluigi gets knocked down into third right now. And Team Green Bean in the lead with that first minigame. But of course, things can change at any point. It was only the first turn after all. Donkey Kong not making progress with these low rolls, but everyone else is rolling pretty low too. A 5 for Luigi, not bad. To get to that star space, our players are definitely going to have to go around the board quite a ways. It might be a while before we see someone actually get a star. It does give us an opportunity to see some board events, though, so maybe we'll see something new. We didn't get to say hi to Big Boo at all the last time this board popped up. So it'd be interesting if that actually does trigger this time. Up for a round of Dominoes, anybody? Because our players certainly are. Time to mash their invisible A buttons as fast as possible. We'll see who is the king masher this time. Down they go, knocking down the dominoes. Looks like... Ooh, just by 1 or 2 dominoes it looks like Donkey Kong won there. That was a pretty close one. But hey, that's good for him. Still trailing behind a little bit for Team Big Guys there. But there will be plenty of opportunities to recover. Donkey Kong finally getting a bit of a higher roll. Though he hits that warp panel. Where's he gonna end up? Ends up getting knocked all the way back to Waluigi. So he really didn't end up going much of anywhere that time. Luigi also with a 7. Walking by the red boos and turning off the bridges, getting forced to go downward. But he does get a mini mushroom for his trouble. Yoshi, on the other hand, is about to turn the bridge back on. So he gets to take the much shorter way around. And Waluigi finishing off the turn, also with a 7. 3 7s and an 8. And there go the red boos. Getting an item spot. If he gets a mini mushroom, he can take that mini shortcut, and he does. That mini shortcut with that mini game that we all know someone here didn't use to get enough coins to get a star. Though for as brain-breaking as that was, I don't think much can beat the last round that happened at the team tournament. We will see, but I have my doubts that things will be as insane as everything that happened with Wario and Daisy last time. Of course, now that I've said it, it might guarantee that things are going to go a little bonkers. But we'll find out, won't we? Round of Dungeon Duos going on right now. Waluigi and Donkey Kong are in a very slight lead. Things could change at any moment, though. It all depends on how quickly they can get through these pipes. Guys, it might be the one that you did not go through. It might be the only one that was left. Let's see, not having much luck here. It's somewhere on the top row for everyone, I think. Oh no, Luigi and Yoshi was in the middle there. It's in the top row for Waluigi and Donkey Kong. But this minigame's pretty much over at this point. I don't think there's much catching up that can be done. Those pipes really are kind of the deciding point on this minigame of who manages to win and who doesn't. You could be in the lead for the rest of it, but if you get through the pipe shortcuts fast enough, then it's not going to end up working out. Green Bean still in the lead with a lot of coins. They are doing very well with minigames. Winning those 2v2 minigames is pretty key when it comes to your winning chances in the team matches. Because you're guaranteed 20 coins when you play together. You can get double prizes from the 4-player minigames too, but they're not nearly as consistent with that. You gotta work for a tie in that case. Luigi using his mini shroom. Because, I don't know. Just kind of felt like it. Question here is, will Waluigi use his mini mushroom? It is the perfect opportunity for it. Speaking of items, Yoshi paying a visit to the item shop. What's he gonna get? Oh, a magic lamp, of course. And it's gonna be a little while till he has enough coins to make use of that. But his teammate can always use the lamp for himself. If he feels like it. The computers have yet to do that, I think. I doubt if they will. Waluigi doing the smart thing and moving up, but it looks like he's about to hit a warp panel. Which is gonna mess things up a little bit. And choosing not to play the free money game. I still don't think there's any penalty for doing bad. It's just that you win less coins. So I don't know why they refuse those. I cannot think of a reason. Best case scenario there for Waluigi happened and he warped to Yoshi, so he's not losing too much progress. And hey, it's time for a lucky minigame. Prize this time is ×3. Ooh. That is going to be a lot of coins, especially since we're on a 2v2 game. That means the winning team gets a 60 coin prize. It's all a matter of around a team treasure trek. I actually don't remember if I've said this or not, but the maze does have a couple different formats it can be. I think 2 different formats. So, it's really a matter of just random chance, I guess. I don't think there's really anything that determines what format of the maze pops up. DK and Waluigi both have their items, and they managed to make it just a fraction of a second before Yoshi reaches that other red team block. That was, overall, a very close match. Interesting, interesting. There we go. And yeah, 60 coin prize suddenly shot Team Big Guys up into the lead with a 99 coin total. Very good. DK and Waluigi have a lot of cash to work with. DK getting a mini mushroom. Luigi with a 3. Hitting a warp panel. Definitely a round for warp panels, it seems. Warping right to where Donkey Kong is, a few spaces ahead. And notably, Luigi did not use Yoshi's magic lamp. And hey, the red boos are gone, so it's time for the mystery train. Yoshi's gonna take a ride on the mystery train. Going to the boneyard. Will he get to the star? Probably, I guess. But he doesn't have enough coins, so he's just going a different way. Going past the star, going in reverse. Does put him right in front of where the star is, though. But again, unfortunately, he does not have enough coins. So that ended up being kind of fruitless. Probably would have given myself a few more spaces to work with and gone to that other boneyard up top. Here's a question. What will Waluigi do in this case, though? As everyone gets to ride on the mystery train. And by the way, I don't know if I've noticed this or not yet, but it doesn't seem to be much of a choice. You're kind of automatically expected to go to the boneyard. Waluigi making his way up this way, going past the happening spaces, and hitting an item spot. Honestly, I probably would have gone to where Yoshi ended up going to. So you were a little closer to the star, but he'll probably be able to make it there next turn. Probably. But anywho, let's see who does well on a round of 3 throw here. Oh, a nice 2-pointer for Waluigi right off the bat. You gotta aim for those middle baskets if you want a real chance at winning here. They are the important spots. Couple 2-pointers gotten. Waluigi out in the lead with 7 right now. Excuse me. He scored another 2-pointer as I was talking. Yoshi with 6. Waluigi with 8. It's gonna go to Waluigi. There you go. Very good. Out in the lead right now. Team Big Guys doing very well for themselves thanks to that lucky minigame. DK using a mini mushroom again. Just cuz. It's just... I'm over it at this point. Using the mini mushrooms, doing dumb things. For literally no reason. But, you know, whatever. Donkey Kong going for a warp pipe. This is definitely a good board to have a warp pipe on because of the way the bridges get cut out, and you can have trouble maneuvering around where you want to go, so swapping places with someone is definitely a viable option. Luigi also stopping by the item shop. What do you know, there's a magic lamp for sale. Very nice. Of course, now both of them have magic lamps that they don't have enough money to use. It's gonna take a couple team games to get them back to where they need to be. At least one team game for Luigi. Well, Yoshi's about to hit a blue space. So, if the next time a 2v2 game pops up, it is going to help out quite a lot for those two. And Waluigi unfortunately does not roll high enough to make it to the star. That's why I said it was probably likely. And hey, what do you know, a round of Bob-omb breakers. Everyone's kind of divided up here. You can't really work together with your teammate as well when it's like this. So it's really just kind of a free-for-all right now. Donkey Kong getting a lot of points there, Waluigi in the lead too. Team Big Guys are being our puzzle champions this time. All it takes is a couple good combos to catch up, though. Luigi also doing pretty well for himself, but Waluigi out in the ahead with 50-something points there, 56. Make that 70. Ooh, a nice combo for Luigi, though. Catching up quite a bit, and but a nice combo for Donkey Kong, too. Suddenly he's out in the lead. Oh, Donkey Kong going all the way across the board there to capitalize on some points. A nice 10-pointer explosion for DK. One more good match. There we go. Donkey Kong goes out ahead and wins that. Team Green Bean still not doing hot all of a sudden. They started off pretty strong, but now... They really gotta work to make use of their magic lamps. Luigi, not able to take a ride on the mystery train since the red boos are back. Stopping just short of the lottery shop. And Yoshi with a 1. Stopping it at the item shop. Yoshi, if I were you, I'd probably want to save my coins right now, since you do have a magical lamp sitting there, just completely unusable. Since you don't have 20 coins. Waluigi finally rolls high enough to get to the star, which is pretty nice. Very good indeed. He got it. And the next star down at that junction past there. It almost looks like it's right in Waluigi's way, but he can't go that way. If this game had an equivalent of the reverse mushroom, this would be a good time for it, but alas. Nothing like that is in this game. Unless there's something Bowser can do, he might be able to do that. But I don't really know. Time for some book squirm. Looks like Luigi's decided that he's the winner and everyone else just gives up. Yeah, you can really tell that minigame just kind of operates on... It picks one of the computers to win when there's no human players, and the others just don't even try. Like, you are our designated winner, Luigi. You are the chosen one. But thanks to that minigame win, Luigi does have enough coins to use his magic lamp this turn. Which, of course, he's going to use. Okay. Hello, Mushroom Genie of the Lamp. It's been a little while, I think. I don't think anybody's used a magic lamp so far. I could be completely forgetting about something, though. And Luigi makes landing at the star. There you go. Pops himself into second place, though without a lot of coins, it's going to be a little difficult to catch up. Next star is right on the main path where Donkey Kong and Yoshi are right now. Which one will be able to get to that first? Well, it might not be Yoshi, since he's popping over to where Luigi is. Waluigi using his Mega Shroom? Okay. I guess that's logical. If he doesn't want to turn off the Red Boo Bridge. Rolling that 14 and skipping right by it will do it. But he hits the warp panel for his trouble. And ends up exactly where he started. Making that Mega Mushroom entirely pointless. Yay! Oh dear. Time for a round of Manta Rings. More underwater shenanigans. I like those crabs. I just noticed those crabs with the flags, and I like them a lot. They're not like goofy Mario crabs either. They're just like realistic looking crabs, which is a little weird. Considering most of the time when like crabs show up in Mario games, they're like the original Mario Brothers scuttler guys. And that's just like a straight up crab. But I guess all of the sea creatures on this particular minigame are more of the realistic variety. Ah, there he is again. Flag crab. Luigi making off nicely with another minigame there. Still a little far behind as far as coins are concerned, but not doing bad, not doing bad. We got a whole game of